Good morning, what's up? Today is Saturday. It is the 16th. We are going to go do a leaf cleanup, possibly two, depending on one of my bank locations, what it looks like. It's actually in a, would you say, like a city setting, so there's pretty much no trees around it. But you never know, because leaves be blowing like crazy. Only problem right now is all the dumps are closed. So I currently have to turn this truck on because it's cold out here. It's 40 degrees outside right now. Excuse me. So, yeah. So all the dumps are closed right now, and I've got, I don't know if you can see it right there. This trailer is full of leaves, and that's where I was putting them for the time being. So there's no dumps open, and I have nowhere to dump the leaves. So doing leaf cleanups, the only ones that I can do are the people that want it mulched, which is what I usually recommend to people, or the ones who want it dumped in their woods or left on the property. Something that all of us in the lawn care community need to start doing is suggesting to clients that we leave the leaves on the property or mulch them up. Mulching up leaves is very good for the lawn. It's good fertilizer, especially when it's the last cleanup for the year, and then the snow comes down and it stays on top of it. So in the springtime, the grass has something to eat, and also it eliminates drive time, you know, because you have trailers full of stuff, full of leaves, and it eliminates the dumps, you know, having to either burn those piles of leaves or dispose of it somehow. So yeah, it does a lot better, especially for the planet, for our earth, when people mulch their leaves up. So I try to push that on people as much as I possibly can. It's easier on any of us that run a lawn care business to mulch up the leaves. It always looks better. It's usually faster. There's just so many perks to mulching up the leaves. So keep that in mind when you're mulching up your leaves or when you're doing your leaf cleanups. Also, when it comes to leaf pricing, you guys, I don't know how you do it, if you do an hourly rate or if you do a set rate, but I can tell you right now, if you do an hourly rate, you can actually hurt yourself, because what you thought might have took a certain amount of time actually got done quicker, so then you missed out on some money. But I guess you could hurt yourself on a set rate too. It just depends on how experienced you are at doing quotes and leaf cleanups and stuff like that. With that being said, those of you that have seen my new setup video for 2024, it's killer. I love it. It's doing great. I'm getting tons of compliments on it. It really stands out. It looks amazing going down the road. It looks great parked. It looks very professional compared to hauling that trailer last year, you know, and you can't even see inside of it. But yeah, gonna be doing some leaf cleanups today, so I will see you guys when I get there. Stay tuned. Peace out. All right, so here we are. Just got here. This is what we're looking at today. Really nice people. Got a couple campers. Really nice. I don't have to park on the road. They were letting me park right up in their driveway, which is awesome. They do have a ton of leaves though. She just had surgery, and he was in a bad car accident. So they weren't actually able to get it done. She told me he came out here and started, which you can kind of see, and it was just rough. So do what I can, make it look pretty. There's their John Deere, and they got the leaf sucker, which is nice. But just gonna be picking these up and dumping them in the woods. So stay tuned. I'll have you guys an update here in just a second. Alright, so like always, I forgot to take an after video because I was in a rush. It took me 20 minutes longer than I anticipated and then what I quoted them. So I quoted them $75 an hour. Now, for a solo person like me, that tends to be a good sweet spot. So one thing that I will touch base on here, because I'm trying to make a video for you guys, but I didn't show you the after. But just take my word for it. She gave me a 5-star Google review and a $50 tip. Now, she called me yesterday, Friday. She called me Friday night. It was 6 o'clock. And I got out there at 9:45 the next day and got her yard done. And it took me 2.5 hours or something like that. But yeah, she gave me a $50 tip and she gave me a 5-star Google review, which is phenomenal. Now, I just started my lawn care business in May of 2022. We are now at the end of 2023. So 2023 was my first full year in the business. And I already have 36 5-star reviews. And keep in mind, I didn't start my Google page until April 2023. I finally started my Google page for my lawn care business. Highly recommend that you guys do that. Or if you don't plan on doing good work, don't do it, because it'll kill you just as fast as it'll make you. Because if you plan on going out there and just being the cheapest guy on the block, and you plan on doing crappy work and you're only doing half of it, or this, that, and the other, don't even get a Google page. Just use Facebook, just like most of the people in my area. And that's the other thing I wanted to tell you guys is it's so saturated. If you go on Facebook in my area and you put up a post and ask for people to do a leaf cleanup or to come mow your grass, you'll have 80-something comments from, numerous different landscape and lawn companies within a couple hours. And I've actually gotten quotes before for my mother-in-law. She needed to get her leaves removed off her property, and I just had no time. So I called up, or I put a post up on Facebook, and I had 3 or 4 different people come out and give me quotes within like an hour and a half. And the quotes weren't crazy. Most of them were anywhere between $200 and like $350. Which is right around what I would have done it for. But my area here in Michigan is so saturated, people. It's so crazy. I wish I would have known that when I got started. I was a little nervous, but I'm killing it. So 2023, I had right around 20 to 25 clients throughout the season. When I first started out, I didn't have very many, but like when April hit, the first 2 weeks into April, I was getting like 5 or 6, 7 phone calls a day. Primarily from, all of them came from Google or my local buyer's guide. A lot of older people from the buyer's guide that don't really use the internet. And then I had a ton of people from Google. So many people from Google. I got most of my clientele from Google and or the buyer's guide. I got all of my commercial accounts from Google. And then I also found out that most commercial accounts get the next year's bids in around October and November. I thought they'd be coming in like January, February, but those are the people that are running late and getting stuff done late in the season, or if something falls apart and they're scrambling to get their quotes in for the year. But I've gotten numerous quotes and bids put in already for the 2024 season. I actually picked up 6 different accounts a few weeks ago that I just finished up. November, they just do a trash pickup walkthrough type deal. So that's really cool. And then they also start in March. So they go from March until the 1st of March until the end of November. So that's really cool. That extended my season, and the work is easy. I don't need a mower or anything like that. I literally just simply walk the parking lots, and there's 6 locations. I just walk the parking lots. I pick up all the trash. I make sure it looks clean and presentable for all the clients. And then I don't actually start mowing until the first day in April or the first week, whatever it may be. And then I actually don't stop mowing until the end of October. And then that's when I do my fall cleanup. Also, depending on weather. It was a really weird, depending on weather, but it was a really weird season this year because we got over a foot of snow on Halloween. So it threw a huge wrench in everybody's business. It was definitely really weird to see all that. But so if you want to have a successful lawn care business, I'm telling you guys, people, don't go after don't just chase the money. It's more than money. money is not the most important thing on the planet. You're not out here to become a millionaire, and I tell a lot of my clients that. Like, I'm out here to do good work and make you guys happy and build relationships and have clients. And I can't tell you how many times I've gotten somewhere else, somewhere extra, some more property or whatever, because of either my Google reviews or the people, like talking to the people and then just being friendly and upfront with them. It's more important for me to build a good clientele than to have 70 clients, cookie cutter clients, and I'm just going out of my way to make sure I don't help them. That drives me nuts to see people that will just kick trash out of their way instead of picking it up. And I know there's a big lawn care company that does that, and he made a YouTube video on it, and it really just, I didn't understand it at all. Like, you're gonna hop off your mower and kick the garbage out of your way instead of just picking it up, and then say that the only reason you did that is because it could be full of shit, or there could be crack needles in there, or whatever. Like, what? That's so stupid, dude. But that's not how I run my company. I want my clients to be happy. I want my clients to love the work that I do, and I can't tell you how many times I've gotten 5-star reviews and tips. I did a leaf cleanup today, got a $50 tip. I did a leaf cleanup a couple weeks ago when the lady left me a $100 tip. I've gotten so many tips, and I don't even try to get them, and I'm not cheap. Like, I don't want you guys to think I'm out here doing like cheap labor. I have the means of getting really good work done, and that's just what I do. And at the end of it, because I'm so fast and friendly and I get to it, I don't make people wait 2 or 3 or 4 weeks like other companies do. And I'm straight up and straightforward with people. I don't cookie cutter. I don't beat around the bush. I don't make promises I can't keep. I'm just a normal person trying to keep a good business going. But I hope you guys who are starting lawn care businesses take some of this information. The absolute best thing that you can do is to do good work. I promise you, that's what makes you a great growing person. I've been in the business, like I said, since May of 2022. So I did 1 full season, and then my first year I only had a couple of clients, maybe 2 or 3 clients, and most of them were like bi-weekly. Or I had one client, my first client, he would call me when he needed me. That is so crazy. Who does that? But just like a lot of people starting out, I was just saying yes to everybody, but I wasn't saying yes to everybody to grow. I was saying yes to everybody so that I could get experience under my belt, so that I could figure out how to edge properly, what equipment that I liked, how to mow grass, how not to throw grass clippings, how not to run over rocks, how to write down clients' names, how to put in bids. These were all things that I was trying to learn how to do. I wasn't going after the money. But as you guys, I don't know if you've seen my other videos, but you can see I've already got $50,000 worth of equipment, and all of it's paid for except for the brand new mower I just bought this year, like a couple weeks ago. Everything else is paid for. Everything is mine. I own all of it because I've been reinvesting like a crackhead. I reinvest in like everything. I buy new edgers, and I buy new leaf blowers, and I also make sure that my worker, he is taken care of. That's why I got another lawnmower, because now I have 2 61-inch mowers, so we can get, you know, twice the work done. And then I just put in a quote a couple days ago for a 70-unit townhouse complex. It's going to be about $600 a week. So, and it's a real simple cut. Like, there's very minimal trees. It's going to be a very easy cleanup. Not cleanup, but a very easy weekly maintenance cut. So, hopefully we get that. If we land that, then I'm going to be real happy. But keep that in mind, people. Being good and efficient is awesome. Just make sure you go above and beyond for your clients, and don't be that person that says, I can't keep giving away freebies. I can't keep giving away freebies. But to be completely honest with you, I don't agree with the person that said that stuff. Like, if you think that you can't pick up garbage or move someone's trash can or help somebody out because it's a freebie, or you're not, you know, you're running a business, blah, blah, blah. Like, you sound like a big box company. Like, that just sounds stupid. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. If you want to see my my setup. I do have videos that go through into detail on my setups. And then also, if you're not a part of the channel yet, please feel free to subscribe and then like the video. I just got started a couple months ago and I've already got over 200 subscribers, which is awesome, and I appreciate the support, you guys. And 2024 is going to be a hell of a season with the whole new setup and then all the new clients. There's going to be tons and tons of content coming in, and it's not going to be the same content that you guys are always used to seeing and it's boring and this, that, and the other. I'm going to dive into detail and give you guys all the good stuff. I'm going to give you the pricing. I'm going to tell you what I charge customers. I'm not going to hide all that information like everybody else does, because I'm out here to help you. And if you need help and you need my clients so bad that you got to poach them from me, whatever, I'll help you do it. Let's go, man. All right, have a good day. Peace out.